I got you, people. Now, election is getting closer, right? And a lot of people are debating who they're going to vote for, right? Rather Democrats or Republican. And most people that are in the system, right, that are getting handouts, most of them are realizing that they're stuck in the system, but they want to make a change. And they want to go now from Democrat to Republican, which is all right, right? And then you got some Republicans that are changing their mind because they think it might get worse with the Republicans, so they're still gonna shift to Democrats. So everybody's shifting back and forth. The only thing that I know that since my parents' been Democratic in the system for a long time, and I broke that cycle when I was a teenager, becoming an adult, right? At the age of 14, I started working and paying my own taxes when I got out the system, and know that being a Democrat and receiving handouts to keep everybody entrapped, right, in the system, so you won't make it out and accomplish certain things, because you always want the government to help you and to keep you stable, when you could do all these things yourself and you become independent and work and earn your own money, that you don't have to wait for the government to send you a check or tell you when you're going to receive your check, right? So that's the only time that I decided that I was going to be a Republican. And from that day on, I always knew that Democrats are not for the people. They there to trap the people just to get their votes, right? Give them what they want, and they give the politicians what they want, which is their vote. And you get nothing but assistance and entrapped in the system that you'll never get out. So my vote is going to the Republicans, because hopefully, if the Republicans win in the presidency, that it make a change, that the money of citizens and country that's going out to other countries stay within the country and its citizens, instead of going out to these foreign countries to start wars, more wars out there, and eliminate other countries running presidents, so we could manipulate their economy, their way of life, right? So we want to put a stop to that. When I say we, I mean everybody that's in the same category as others, being a Republican instead of a Democrat. Because the Democrats have brought this country down. You know, there's a lot of loss of jobs. The jobs are not here like before. Back in the days, you used to work, quit the job, within 2 or 3 days you find another job, and the other job will get filled because you knew people that will look for jobs and say, listen, I just left my job and it's gonna be opening, you should go over there and check it out. And people will get hired right there and then. You didn't have to wait for any background checks and things like that. You know, everything was recommended by somebody that worked there or whatever, they will hire you right in the spot. But now, you know, it's difficult just to even fill out an application to apply for the jobs. So things are getting hard. Also, there's no really programs out here that could teach people a skill, right? Like back then, there was a lot of trade schools after you graduate or whatever. You could go to a private trade school and learn a specific trade, you know, plumbing, welding, auto mechanics was one of the biggest, and painting and carpentry. Those were the best trades out here that when people used to come out, they're starting opening their own shop. That's how most people learn their trade on carpentry and auto mechanics and painting, because those trades were available. Now there's no trade schools out here that you could attend to and learn a specific trade. And even in schools now, these high schools don't provide our kids with a trade that when they get out, if they don't want to seek higher education, they could always follow that trade and, you know, employ themselves of the trade that they learn in school. But we don't have that anymore, right? So either you learn a trade or you don't have a job, or you gotta wait until somebody hires you and they train you on the spot. And employers don't got no time to train anybody. It's not like before, you get hired and train while you on the job, right? And sooner or later you get promoted, you learn, things like that, but it's not like that anymore. So I'm hoping that the Republicans change things around, stop taxpayers' money going out to foreign countries and stay within the country and stabilize, you know, the American dream. And with that, people, that's all I got to say. And with that, I'll let you go when you think about that.